In this video, I'm going to show you geoprocessing part 1. This part covers buffering for a point data. You can also create a buffer for a line data and also for polygon data if necessary. But now I'm going to show you for point data. So in order to create buffer, the point data normally have to have a coordinate system called UTM or Universal Transfer Mercator, and that is a projected coordinate system, because this coordinate system tells you or gives you a chance to calculate a buffer in meter. So any country in the world has this coordinate system. So you can read more about, for example, about this Universal Transfer Mercator coordinate system here in Wikipedia, normally called UTM. So every country has a UTM coordinate system. So this UTM coordinate system gives you a chance to see longitude and latitude in meter. Now you have to check the coordinate system of the point data first. So to check that, you can double click on the point, then you can see the information. Now here the coordinate system, this is coordinate system. It is called EPSG 4326 code. This EPSG code, every coordinate system is given by this code, EPSG code. So in this case, this shapefile has a coordinate system with EPSG code 4326 with WGS84 geographic. This WGS84 is the datum for this area. So geographic coordinate system WGS84, and these values you see are in degree: 39.55 degree, 6.49 degree, 39.929 blah blah degree, and like that. So this is longitude and latitude is assigned in degree. The unit is in degree. But now to calculate a buffer for this point data, you have to use the unit in degree, which is mostly not convenient to calculate buffer, so that you have to change the coordinate system. So here, the simple way of changing coordinate system, you can export this data with that coordinate system, because that is very important for future use as well. So export, save feature as, then is reshape file, then the file name is ground truth points study area UTM. In this case, I put 1 to make it different name. Here, the coordinate system, the coordinate reference system, should be changed to UTM zone 37 north WGS84 coordinate system. This is for this specific area. So for every area, there is a UTM coordinate system. So you have to check what kind of coordinate system is possible for your country, for your study area in the world. Then okay. Now this UTM coordinate system is not here. You cannot see it in this layer or in this window. So you have to right click, zoom to layer. Then when you click zoom to layer, you can see it somewhere else, which is because it is different. The coordinate system is different from the previous one. Then you can zoom it here, somewhere here. So the same process can be applied for raster data as well. So right click on the raster data, export, save as. Then here GeoTIFF, the file name under the result folder. This is DM study area, which is UTM. So with different name. Save. For example, in this case, you can choose here. It is available for me, but if it's not available in this list, you can click this button, select coordinate reference system. Then in my case, it is available in the list, but you can search, for example, here, WGS 84, UTM. Then after I give this filter text, then I can easily find WGS 84 zone 37 north in this area. So 37 north. So you have to know before you do this changing the coordinate system. Then okay. Then okay. Now you can see it here together with point projected data. So if you right click here and zoom to layer, you can see different. And you can right click here and zoom to layer, visualization. So different data. The data are similar, but the coordinates are different. So in this case, the coordinate you see here, the coordinate is different. This is a number. So this number has some rules. Maybe I will give a time to show you how to reach to this value. So how the system works, I mean, in the future, so that this is in UTM, in Universal Transverse Mercator Coordinate System, and this one is in Geographic Coordinate System. So you can see this is in degree decimal. So it's in degree decimal. So you have to have the data in UTM before you create buffer or before you do geoprocessing in this case. So after you do that, go to vector menu, then geoprocessing, then click buffer. Now the input layer parameter should be changed to ground truth point study area UTM. If you leave it this one, the unit you see here is in degree. So how many degrees? It's very difficult to assign or to specify a value for this as a distance. So this, if this is in UTM, then you can see the distance in meter or kilometer or feet or miles like that. So in this case, meter, I choose meter. Then buffer, for example, I say 500 meters. Yeah. Then you can skip these parameters. But if you click this one, dissolve results, that means any overlap between two buffer polygons will be dissolved and become one. So you can check it this one. Then you can save permanently in your working directory as well for the result. Then here save file. Then under the result folder, not CSV, shape file, and you can save it like ground control points, study area, UTM, buffer 500 meters. Then run, then close. Now you can see, zoom in. So now this buffer tool creates a buffer with 500 meters for each point and dissolve the intersection between points as well, like this, for example, or you can see here like this. Yeah. So this is all about how to create a buffer in QGIS for point data. Thank you for attending. We will continue on QGIS and geoprocessing. This is part 1. So we will continue on other parts in geoprocessing. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe in order to get additional videos on GIS training.